not go on social media and put your business out there. Oh my gosh.
Like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill.
I'm back with another video for the day. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel of The Life of GSW. If you're not subscribing, like, what are you doing? Make sure you guys look at my last video, which was Mom Rates My Outfits, which was hilarious.
You been over, your ass is out.
No. Touch your toes, touch your toes. Hope you guys like that. That's basically like how our relationship really is. But by the title, you guys already know I'm doing relationships, do's and don'ts, because I can speak from it because I'm in one. And you know, I've been in one that hasn't been good, and I've been in one that is great, which is the current one, which is great. And also follow us on YouTube, subscribe to us on YouTube at The Tucson's, and follow us at The Tucson's on Instagram. Also follow your girl at theofficial.g. And make sure you guys look on my Gigi's Luxury Collections page. This is actually the looks I have on right now. This is the Boss Lady, so sometimes she comes out. Hold on. This is cute. Yeah, so sometimes she comes out like very red. Sometimes she comes out clearish pink. So this is her right here. How do y'all do this? Y'all do this. So yeah, this is Boss Lady right here. I have like 5 other colors that's there. Make sure you guys go there now. Get your discount code Lux Lash so you can receive like 5% off of your first online order. We also do pickups. Of course, pickups is only in Florida. If no one knows, I'm in Florida. So yeah. So now let's get into this video. So now you guys wrote it down, your do's and don'ts, okay? So I don't think I'm gonna go in order like with all the do's and all the don'ts. I'm just gonna go like do's and then don'ts. Alright, so let's do this. Number 1, relationship do. Communicate with your partner. Yo, communication is so crazy. Like, y'all don't even understand how communication really can solve so many problems and actually like build your relationship up just from simply communicating. Like, communicating seems like it's so easy to do, but it really isn't. Like, for me, I really like had a hard time. I had a really hard time like communicating with Ethan in our current relationship because I didn't usually like communicate that well in my last relationship. So yeah, but you know, I had to change that up because, you know, this is someone who I want to be with like for the rest of my life. So you have to communicate, especially when it comes to arguments. Like, you cannot not say anything and not express how you feel, because, you know, the person might not know how they're actually being unless you say something to them. And actually saying like what you guys want in your relationship and how you guys want to grow. And you can only grow by simply communicating with each other on any issues that you guys have, and even the good things, you know. So communication is key. Okay, here's one of the don'ts. Do not go on social media and put your business out there. Oh my god, that is such a biggie. Like, I feel like the generation, especially like the famous people, always goes to social media. Like when they have relationship problems and even like beef with people. But like, since we're talking about relationships right now, like, do not go on social media and let people in on your business. Like, people already hate on people like who do have a loving relationship with each other, because you know, they're like, okay, they can't just be perfect. There has to be things behind closed doors. So they always lurk, you know, on your pages and stuff like that. Try to pay attention to like what you post. So like when you guys get into an argument or whatever, or even if you guys simply just take a break from each other and you post a whole paragraph on your story and you know, bashing dude and dude bashing the girl, that's not good, because you're allowing people to know what's happening, and then like, you know, you're embarrassing yourself and your partner at the same time. So that's a no-no. Don't ever let people who you don't even know inside of your relationship, because you're upset and you want to embarrass them, but you're really embarrassing yourself. Like, people screen record, people screenshot, so that can mess up things for your relationship, especially like if you want to try to get back on track. Like, the person can always remember that, and then now you have people who are messy, females especially, who bring up screenshots or like post them and stuff like that and be like, oh, you're stupid, how you do this and that, and then y'all get back together. Like, there are people like that, so y'all have to be like real mindful. Do not put your business on social media. That's between you two. That's not between like everybody else on social media, especially if you have a big following. That's not good at all. And yeah, now I get like every girl and dude like probably does this, like, you know, the little music option on your Insta story. Like, you can post a picture of yourself or nothing really at all, like it could just be black, and you search up a song and you put it on there. Like, okay, like that's a song, like whatever. Everybody always assumes when someone posts a song that's what they're really going through, but it really isn't the case. So like posting a song or whatever, like, okay, cool, like we're human, but like putting out your whole, no, that's a no. So that's number one. Do not go on social media, guys. Do not go on social media and talk about your business. Next, reassure your partner the love you have for them. This is your second do, what you should do in a relationship. Reassure your partner the love you have for them. Now, everyone, I feel, needs reassurance in their relationship. Like, simply telling your partner how much you love them, how much you appreciate them, like that type of stuff. Like, little things count. You know, saying I love you, saying I appreciate you for doing this, I appreciate you for being here for me. Even if you simply just come over one day, like, I appreciate you for always coming. Like, reassuring someone that they have a meaning in your life and that they feel that you want them in your life and love them like the way you do, that brings a lot of joy in, you know, their hearts, boys and girls, vice versa. So yeah, reassure your partner. Like, I always tell Ethan, like, I appreciate everything like he has done for me in the amount of time that like we've been together. He's done so much for me that like someone y'all know that saying, someone you meet, someone who you've known for 2 months can top someone you've been with for like 2 or 3 years. Like, that's how I can basically put it that way. So reassure your partner and love them unconditionally, and make sure you let them know that, even if you guys have been arguing all the time, or just y'all haven't been on the same page, because everyone in a relationship isn't always on the same page. It's never gumdrops and stuff like that. It's not like things happen. So I'm back. I'm sorry. Like, my phone, you know, your phone says no more storage and stuff like that, so it literally cut off where I was talking about. But yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna say, reassure your partner. Make sure they know that how much you really love them and appreciate them. Next, all right, these are on the don'ts. Do not hold back things you want to say to your partner out of fear or conflict. So, like I said with the arguments, like, you know, make sure you say everything how you feel. Like, maybe it's a pet peeve he maybe not know about that he consistently do, and you never said anything because you brush it off, you're like, okay, like I'll get used to it, you feel me? No, like make sure you guys tell each other what you don't like and what you do like, so they can prevent doing things that you simply don't like that could affect your relationship. So, and especially you should not be scared to say something to your partner too, because you don't want to have any conflict. Now there's people who aren't very confrontational, like that's understandable, but like if you want to have a long-term relationship, y'all have to have some type of communication where y'all can say, oh, I don't like this about like what you do and how you make me feel about this, and oh, okay, like I can improve it by doing this. So make sure you guys say how you truly feel to like your partner. Do not hold anything back. Don't hold anything back, because you're not even being truthful with yourself. A relationship is two people. It's not one person anymore. So like y'all have to dedicate time and change some things about yourself to make your relationship work. So, okay. So for the do's, date night. Go out on a date, like have a nice little social life. It could be a restaurant date, it could be a movie date, it could be hiking, it could be a picnic. Like, do dates where it's very intimate with each other. Sometimes you can't always get time with, your partner. So have a date night, like have fun. Just have fun. Like, date nights are very fun. You guys are away from everyone, don't have to worry about nobody, just like you and that other person, like who you are in love with. So go out on dates, utilize those times for date nights. Like, don't brush off date nights. Go out to eat, pamper yourself. Girls get spoiled. Like, yeah, so like do date nights. Here's a don't. Do not entertain other people. We all know this. This is simply being loyal. Like, do not entertain other people, girls and guys, like Instagram. Dudes, do not entertain any chick that comes on who slides in your DMs and try to shoot her shot by saying certain stuff like that, especially if she disrespects your female. Like, that's a no-no. And do not entertain it. Like, don't brush it off or like continue talking to her, like going back and forth with her, because that's what they want. Ladies, if a dude DMs you simply saying, hey, what's up, or like, let's be friends, like, come on now, we all know that, let's be friends. You don't want to be friends. Why are you trying to be friends with someone who's, first of all, you only ask to be friends with someone when you're like in freaking elementary school. Like, come on. No. So yeah, the let's be friends thing. And especially, here's the number one thing. When y'all go to different schools, it could be high school or college, but I'm mainly speaking of like for college. When y'all go to different schools, there are different people. So of course, like, you're supposed to like meet new people, make new friends, but make sure there's boundaries towards it, and make sure, like, I'm a very truthful person, so like make sure you include your significant other in it. Like, I told Ethan, like, that's my best friend. And when guys want to be friends with you, like, you need to make it clear. You don't have to say like, oh, I have a dude, but like, I ain't with all that flirting type stuff like that. Like, I always had to make it known, like, okay, I have a boyfriend, like, it gets to a point like, okay, I have a boyfriend, like, you still doing the same thing. So make sure you're kind of blunt with that. And of course, like, when you're at school, there's always times where classmates exchange numbers, to help each other out with work. Like, I understand that, but like, if you're associating yourself with groups of people, and then like someone from another group of people who you hang out with, dude or female, who seems interested in you, pump them brakes, baby, because no, that's gonna cause a lot of problems with you and your boyfriend or girlfriend. So yeah, do not entertain other people, and think. Put yourself in your partner's situation. If you was in he or she's situation and a guy or a girl was flirting with them and he was entertained, like, oh, okay, it's like, it's whatever. You really think you can go for that? I'll wait. No, you're not. So don't entertain other people. That's just like a big no-no. Big no-no. And if it gets to a point where we gotta cut them off, cut them off. There should not be any, oh, I don't know. Da, da, da. Cut them off. Cut them off. Just cut them off. I mean, we've all had our times, but cut them off. Okay. Fourth one for the do's. Explore and travel. Traveling is such a, like, I love to travel. Even though, like, I haven't even really been anywhere yet. But, like, I love to travel. And, like, Ethan and I are going to be going everywhere, as many places as we can. But, like, make sure you guys, like, explore. Take a road trip. Go somewhere. Like, if you're in Florida, like, just simply go to, like, Orlando, like, for a little road trip or something. Like, because it's just you two once again. Like, it's a great feeling of, like, traveling and being with someone while either driving, on a plane, on a train, going somewhere, and it's like y'all getaway time, you know? So make sure you guys, like, explore and travel with each other. What else? Fourth one, on the don'ts. Do not disrespect or tell your friends your business between the both of y'all. Now, I do get, like, some people who either have that one best friend or a couple girls who are their best friends who, you know, when something goes down in a relationship, you know, you tell them basically everything, like, everything. And I just feel like it's to a point when you kind of grow up more and mature. Yes, they're your friends, but, like, they're your friends, so you just talk about how you feel. Do not talk about what he told you, because that could have been very personal for him and him expressing himself. It's not very, it happened again, like, I'm really trying, like, every time. Storage this, storage that, so, like, I've been deleting every time it keeps on doing this. But, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's kind of hard for guys to, like, open up on how they feel, and girls too. I mean, like, we've been through stuff too, but at the same time, do not talk to your homegirls or whatever, even your best friends, on everything in y'all relationship, like what's going on, because then he's gonna feel like, he or she is gonna feel like, okay, so you just tell our business just to everybody. What stays between us stays between us. When y'all in a marriage, you can't, like, really do that like that. Like, it's okay to, like, talk to your friends, like, when you're feeling some type of way, but don't talk about all y'all issues, you know? Like, simply, I'm speaking, like, if he's having personal issues in his household where it's affecting both of you guys, so it's like you're telling his business out there. And then I'm thinking even much bigger, like, if y'all had a place together and the money isn't really coming in like that, so you're kind of downing him as a man. And then on the guy's part, don't talk to your homeboys about every single thing you and your girl, you know, go through, or don't call out her name either. And just don't. I mean, like, I know guys like to talk about the physical things and stuff like that go on, but I mean, ask your partner, like, how they feel about that first, you know? Like, boys are boys, but I mean, and girls do the same things, but still, when it comes to, like, very, very personal things like that, don't tell your partner's business to everybody else. Like, no, because, like, will they do that with their relationship and tell you everything? You gotta think about that. So yeah, when you're in a relationship, it's between you two. Like, y'all don't talk to y'all friends about every little thing that goes on. Like, that's y'all stuff. Y'all are together. You're not together with everybody else. That's not everybody's business, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, the last one for the relationship dudes. Support each other. Support each other in everything that you do. Support each other when it comes to school. Support each other when it comes to if someone has a business. Like, support each other when that one person is down. Like, that's supporting. Like, Ethan supports me so much when it comes to my business, and I like really love him for that. And he supports me too mentally at a time mentally when I really wasn't in the right state of mind. So he's really supported me like that. And then I've supported him also in his hardships. So, and with school, we supported both of each other with school, because school is no joke. School isn't easy. Like, you have your times when you don't want to go to school, or you just want to like just stop. So support each other. Make sure you one another have each other back. You know, like, I'm his rib, he my backbone. You feel me? So make sure you guys support each other. Don't just leave the other person alone or distance from them because they're going through some things. That's just showing that they're learning how to just take care of themselves and not care if you're there or not. And that's not what it's supposed to be. And don't do that. You gotta support each other through everything. And I'm speaking like this because I'm speaking for like long term. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm speaking like for long term, like a long term relationship. You know, like if you're in a relationship just to be in one, like, no, like, you don't do that. You don't just be in a relationship just to be in one where y'all could just post stuff on Instagram and no. That's not a relationship. That's just someone who you just talking to, like, you just want to do anything with. Like, a relationship is two people dedicated to one another who wants to be with each other forever and will go through hardships together and wants to put in the time to be with each other and create a family. Like, that's a relationship to me. So support each other in everything. When one is down, you gotta pick them back up. One is sick, put them back to health. Like, that's what I mean by support. Support each other, because you two are like all you have. You don't want your partner going to someone else for support. That's like, then that's when they can get with someone else because you wasn't doing what you were supposed to do. And that's for both sides. So support each other. That's all y'all really can do, especially like during this time. Like, I know some people can't really see their loved ones if they wanted to, and I mean, and some people who clearly just doesn't follow rules are just out in the open just being wild. But support each other and love each other unconditionally. Here's the last one. Don't distance away from each other after an argument. So, like, me, I, once again, was used to doing that. Like, I'll just distance myself because, like, I care for my feelings a lot. I'm not saying I used to do this with Ethan, but, like, I'll distance myself. Like, oh, okay, so you hurt me. Like, okay, I'm gonna just be in my own lane. Like, you do what you gotta do or whatever. I ain't gonna beg you or talk to you. Like, none of that. But, like, now with E, I don't like distancing myself, and I don't like if he would want to distance himself or if he does distance himself, because when you do that, you're kind of training yourself. Like, I don't even say training. I know, like, when I distance myself, like, I know I'm slowly gonna move away from the relationship. That's how I can, like, put it. So, like, don't distance yourself away from your partner when you guys argue. No matter how big or little argument is, don't distance yourself, because you're kind of training your mind, like, okay, I'm just getting used to, like, really not dealing with you like that and just being in my own lane. So then you aren't really mentally there in a relationship. When y'all aren't arguing, you kind of get what I'm saying? So don't distance yourself. Communicate with each other and know that you guys are all in with everything, you know? So, and also, I forgot to say, I don't know how religious people are, you know, in their relationships or not, but it's good to connect God into your relationship. You know, pray with each other. Like, E and I, we have a relationship with God in our relationship, and we just now started, like, praying every time at night, like right before we go to bed, like praying for what we're thankful for, and like praying how we are thankful for him letting us be in each other's lives and bringing each other together, and being with us through all of the times in our relationship. So I feel like connect with God in your relationship, because you know he is the one who put you guys together and found each other. So when you guys have those times where you feel like that you can't do it, or you just need a sign, or you need to talk, you talk to him, like y'all pray together. And yeah, like you don't have to be like so serious, like not saying so serious with it, but like I'm not saying like read the Bible like every night, but I'm just saying like just have that type of relationship. Y'all pray with each other, pray for forgiveness, pray for hope and strength. That's what I mean. So yeah, you guys, so that is the end of this relationships do's and don'ts video. I hope you guys really liked it. Once again, make sure you watch my mom's rate my outfit video. Make sure you click that subscribe button and hit that bell button to receive notifications when I do post. And comment below anything else you guys want me to do. Pretty soon I am gonna do a room tour, because I basically kind of like redecorated my room a little bit. So I'm gonna do that pretty soon after I get like everything like I truly need in my room for you guys. But besides that, comment below what else you guys would want me to do, or simple talks with you guys. So make sure you subscribe. Once again, follow me on Instagram at theofficial.g. I'll put my website and the link below. And yeah, y'all, so thank you guys for watching the Life of GSW. Love y'all. Bye.